Mental Fox here with more Avowed. Thank you for joining me again. We're here in a building that I think is the embassy. We finally delivered our missive to the ambassador in the last episode. And also in the last episode, we learned a lot about Adir and the living lands. And I think that there's probably more to learn because there's a book over there. There's a note over there. So let's read these things and then we will go for a bit of a walk. Let's check it out. Let's see what's in this book. Adiran dialects. The sun does not set on the Adiran language. Those of us who commune with this proud language or some derivation of it populate every corner of Eora. Most of us who speak this wonderful tongue know it is Adiran. But scholars and those obsessed with correctness often qualify it as modern or contemporary Adiran. This is to contrast the language you and I speak today with Eld Adiran, the old elven language that was spoken in the Adiran Empire back before the pioneer settlers of the Deerwood built their longships. If Eld Adiran could be considered the mother of the living Adiran, the language of Hillspeak could be seen as Adiran's cousin. Cousin? Really? Cousin. Hillspeak is fading from common use, but many of the elves, especially the older one, in the Adiran heartland still use this dialect. Whether you know it or not, if you can read these words, you can understand Hillspeak. It is almost identical to Adiran, but includes a large vocabulary of archaic words that have fallen out of use in today's Adiran. When you hear birds sing old Adiran birds? That's what I said. When you hear bards sing old Adiran poems, there are often lines of chorus that sound like melodic nonsense inserted into complete rhymes. These are usually instances of words that are lost from our common language, but still used in Hillspeak. While Hillspeak is familiar to speakers of so-called modern Adiran, the same cannot be said of our language's predecessor. Eld Adiran is a dead language, spoken by academics but not used in any major community. Eld Adiran words are often familiar to Adiran readers, but the words use orthography that has since been abandoned. Unfamiliar accent marks abound. For example, Eld Adiran contains some diphthongs that have no place in the modern Adiran, as well as a few tricky consonant clusters. Oh goody. EA creates an Aya sound that sounds like the colloquial salutation Heya. AO sounds like AO. This sound is still used in the modern word Eora. A is pronounced as AE, such as in Wraith. UE and U with is that a umlaut? Both create long oo sounds, as in loop. Y sounds like E sounds as in B. GJ sounds like the consonant Y as in U. SC sounds like sh, so you'd pronounce scop like shop. CG sounds like the j end of a word like hedge. Well, that explains why TYCG, the person that we just met, his name is pronounced Tej. It is not uncommon for given names of Adirans, Deerwoodans, and Red Sirens to come from Eld Adiran. Some examples. Aldwin is pronounced Aldween because of the long vowel sound in the Y. Dernisk is pronounced Dernish since the final SC cluster sounds like an SH sound. Jester is pronounced Yester on account of the GJ consonant cluster. Sleg is pronounced like sledge. Thirsk is pronounced Thirsch. Usgrim is Ushgrim and not Uskgrim. Ingmar is pronounced Ingmar. I got that one right. Leading with a vowel sound. I don't know if I'm going to remember those, but that was interesting nonetheless. And we get to take the book with us. Oh, goody, another book. Ambassador Hilgard's Journal. I must admit, it is proving impossible to build diplomatic relations. The locals have a natural distrust of outsiders, and we have nothing they want. Inquisitor Ludwin believes that time and pressure will prevail. Would that I shared her confidence. Ludwin. Under her gaze, I feel scrutinized down to the bone, picked apart like carrion and stared through by a pair of cold, motionless eyes that have glimpsed too far beyond the veil, reducing me to some depraved pilgrim who prays only for her ossified claws to work their way under my skin, liberating me from this pathetic envelope until at last we are bound together as a skeletal pair, limbs intertwined not as two beings, but as one. Quite the poet. There is no shame in being attracted to power. Nevertheless, I must keep such feelings to myself, lest they be met with revulsion, or worse, enthusiasm. Oh my. And over here we've got a note. Letter to the Inquisitor. Inquisitor, I have been in Emerald Stair long enough to confirm our worst suspicions. The people of Fiormes Inverno care not for the laws of mortals or gods. Animancy and folk magic are peddled in defiance of Wodica. Their crimes are innumerable, their way of life intolerable. All is not lost. Politically, they are unstable, too focused on themselves to notice us, our eager hands tightening the garrote. We await your order. Your friend in the forest. Alrighty. That is a lot of books. Whew. What are we doing? Let's take a look at our quest list. Going one called An Untimely End that still has the little sword and skull next to it. We've reported to the ambassador. In the last episode, Kai suggested that we enlist a tracker by the name of Marius to help in your investigation. He can be found at the Grinning Balarok, a seedy tavern east of the embassy. I said that we would go do this one next, because I still feel like my character is really not too thrilled about going to see the Watcher. He's going to do it anyway because the ambassador said so, but we're going to go find Marius first. Here's the document that we just picked up, quite a few of them in the last episode. Let's go for a little walk. I still don't know what's up with these enemies outside or on the other side of that wall. One thing I don't know, though, is that there appears to be a quest waiting for us over here in this direction. Yeah, but maybe it must be somebody outside. Yep, sure enough. And again, I'm not looking for any extra quests. I do hope that opportunity will present itself in a way later in the game for me to pick up those quests. I'll make an excuse somehow. But right now, our character is very, very task-focused. He is not looking to be disturbed or to pick up any other quests. So we are looking for B on our map, and it's somewhere in that direction. I don't know if our map is going to help us any, but here's the map. I guess we're going over here, find Marius, so I guess I could go south here and go around this way maybe, although there may be buildings in the way here. Let's try it. Looks like there's a street over here. So yeah, this looks like an actually a rather pleasant place. I mean, all of the talk from Kai and other people talk about this being like a place of a bunch of recluses who just want to hide from society. They sure have built a beautiful city. Oh, sure enough, just like I said, there are buildings in the way here. So, do I need to go around? What's this? Oh, this is the optional quest. Okay. How am I to get through here? I don't see a path. Can we go through this building? Aw, man. Man. I tell you, I do not like a door you can't open in a video game. I don't like it. Okay, well, we can't go that way. Yeah, like I said, this is my character's first time here in this city. He's never been here before.
Envoy, got a situation over here.
Oh, see? Now, if somebody reaches out to us, we have to respond. Is this the situation? What's the situation? Who said that?
Oh, good. You came over. Glad to see you're up and about.
For fuck's sake, can we move this along? I don't have all day.
Oh. I wasn't about to let a few assassins keep me down. Or we can talk later. What are we dealing with? I mean, I don't really feel like this is something my character would say, but I also don't like to just dismiss them. But we are very busy, like I said. What are we dealing with here?
The same thing we deal with every day. Most of us are off searching for the ones who attacked you. That leaves us shorthanded, so people like her try to sneak in. I caught this one, but I have to check her cart for contraband. There's a lot to dig through.
Uh-huh. I mean, this is weird because I'm trying to play this where my character is task-focused, but we're going to miss out on quests. Let's see what happens. Let's see if I say I have more important business. Will they let us go?
Understood. The Emperor wouldn't want you playing border guard. Come back if you find the time. I'll probably still be here.
Okay. Wow, she said come back if you find the time, but there's no marker on my compass. There's no quest added to my quest list. What does the tradesperson have to say for herself?
Find anything?
Oh, okay. She can pass. She's an ordinary trader, or I'm still looking. Interesting. So, what am I supposed to be doing here? I mean, if I decided to do this, I don't even know what it is that I would be doing if I had agreed to this.
Find anything?
Huh. Am I supposed to find anything? Oh, what's this? A grenade! Oh, no. I'm going to take that. Yoink. Oh, another grenade. What are you doing? Oh, no. Oh, she didn't even hide them that well. She could have put them in these sacks and I never would have found them. Oh, no. It's your bad day, tradesperson.
Find anything?
This grenade doesn't look very legal to me.
I knew you were hiding something. You'd better have an ironclad explanation for this.
I don't know anything. Someone's trying to set me up.
Thanks for the help, Envoy. I think I can handle it from here.
All right, that was ridiculous, but I got 2 grenades. Crud, man. Oh, I'm going to go and help myself to this plant here. Spring berries, if nobody else is going to pick them. I'm going to guess that I can't go through this door either. We're still trying to make our way over here, and I was hoping that maybe we could cut through a building, but I'm starting to think not. Can't go through there. I mean, I kind of jokingly say I don't like it in a video game when I can't go through a door, but honestly, doesn't it make more sense that there are way more doors that you can't go through than you can go through? I mean, in real life, right? You don't just go walking through doors all the time. Here we go. Can I cut through here?
A lot of trouble to make sure that wouldn't be found.
Make sure that wouldn't be found? Well, it's not a cut through like I hoped it would be, but it's cool to find something like this. Before I look in the chest, let's see what this note says. Audit of confiscated goods. To be held until further notice. A boot knife, 5 white leaves, 6 swords, 33 arrows, 8 svef berries. I don't remember SV being mentioned in that pronunciation guide we saw. 4 grenades. Modified pistol does not fire. Grave Step 1 sickle? Seen more weapons this week than in the past 2 months combined. Should report this to Captain Ceinrich. Is this organized? What is Paradis planning here? So we've got Megran's Fury, a grenade. I'm going to take these because they're dangerous, you know. And then over here in this chest, we've got the Hands Occult. Unique clothing. Unique clothing is enhanced with both a normal item bonus and a powerful enchantment. These items all provide some combination of passive effects, stat increases, attribute buffs, and distinct behaviors. Well, let's take a look at that. Oh, here we go. The Hands Occult. Item bonus is +1 critical hit chance. Lesser shocking affinity plus 10% shocking damage. The origin of these finely made gloves is lost to the annals of history, just the way the god in whose image they were designed would like it. Still, it is clear that they were created with practitioners of the arcane in mind. There is a faint static charge perpetually present on these gloves that can be felt so strongly it's almost painful while the wearer is channeling lightning magic. Well, we don't do any kind of lightning magic. We don't do any magic at all. So I'm just going to leave those be. And we'll stick with what we've been wearing. And again, I'm disappointed to find that I can't make my way through here, but excited that we found some contraband. And I mean, do I want to go outside and around? Is that what I'm supposed to do? Doesn't feel like it because there's some water over here. I guess I'm going to go north and see if I could go around that way. Well, that gives us an excuse to explore more of the city, I guess. Is everything okay here?
Don't worry. Where she's going, she won't be able to blow anything up.
Thanks for nothing.
Thanks for nothing, she says. Oh, was I supposed to do you a favor? Was I supposed to look the other way while you brought grenades into the city? This is a beautiful city. Ooh, what's with the smoke over there? How many people about, though? Wouldn't mind seeing more people about, make the place feel more alive. I mean, you have some people standing around, but not many people walking around. This is that woman that wanted us to do some random things for her. In the underbelly, it says. Oh, come on. So here is some stuff sitting out. I don't feel right just taking things off of a table there, especially in a place called the underbelly where you see beggars about.
This may not be the prettiest part of town, but it's got the Grinning Balarok.
Okay. Wow, what's going on down there? Kind of... I don't know what that is. Like some kind of water gate or something. Water gate.
You saved my life. He would have killed me, and all for a few coins.
Think nothing of it. Any law-abiding citizen would have done the same.
Everything okay over here?
Nothing to see here, Envoy. The situation's under control.
Oh. What situation is that? Apparently, do you need anything from me, or as you were then? Do you need anything from me?
You can help us clean up these streets. I caught this waste of life mugging a protected citizen. I just did what came naturally.
I thought all Paradisans were protected citizens.
These things happen from time to time. Inquisitor Ludwine understands. I assume you do too.
Yeah, what does it mean, a protected citizen? The heck does that mean? We could say, bring the next one in alive. We are peacekeepers, not butchers. Of course, you're just doing your job, or study her intently and say nothing. Bring the next one in alive, please.
So that's how it is. All right then. Whatever you say. We aren't exactly trained to de-escalate, but I'll tell the others. They'll come around. Eventually.
Wow, we get to tell people what to do.
She'll take it to heart, but even one good example helps.
You okay there, buddy?
Paradise is getting more dangerous by the hour.
Really? Maybe you should leave. This person's got some copper skeet, some boots, and a potion. I'm gonna take these for, reasons. And I better take this dagger because it's dangerous. I wouldn't want some kid to come along and pick it up. Seems totally fine that we picked that stuff up. Is this guy gonna collect a toll on the stairs here? No? Okay. Alright, where the heck is this Grinning Balarok place? Oh, well, it's not here, but hey, look, I found a chest. Again, just helping ourselves. This is not the Grinning Balarok. Hey, Kai, why don't you lead the way? You know where it is. The heck you making me fumble around for? What the? How the? Where is this place? Maybe we go down this way. Over here? Okay, this is looking pretty seedy now. So some people you just can't talk to. Is this... I don't even think this is it. Hal. Again. Let's say my character talks to Hal to see if he can ask where the Grinning Balarok is.
Don't go starting trouble.
Oh, okay.
Don't go starting trouble.
Is that like a song you're singing? What the heck is this place? What the heck? I think we found it. Man, no sign outside? Did I miss the sign? I sure don't see one. Huh, alright. It's very dark in here. Very moody.
You're the one they all crow about, eh? Best hunter and guide in all of Dawnshore?
Just Dawnshore? Phew, must be slipping.
You just look like a drunken dwarf to me. Seen 1,000 of you roaming back home in Adir.
Okay, we got a little confrontation going on here between Melee, Colburn, and Marius. This is the guy we're here to talk to. Marius, you guys okay here? What's going on?
Ha! The mighty Marius, deep in his cups, ready to take on the deadliest prey, providing they're asleep at the time.
Right. Take another sip of my cool. Rude not to finish a drink someone bought for you.
No wonder you're hiding behind a mug. You're too worried about being polite to survive out there.
The dwarf there is Marius. Best tracker I know.
There was a word mentioned here that I didn't get. Amicul. A lember term for a casual friend. Okay, I don't know what lember is. Dwarf. A stout and sturdy? I was going for sturdy. A stout and hardy people found on every corner of Eora. Aptapo, mountain dwarves, are renowned travelers and settlers, branching out as far as the living lands. Enutenic, boreal dwarves, eke out a hardscrabble existence on remote icy tundras. Okay. Let's see here. We could say interesting. Let's see how this plays out. Maybe you have him confused with someone else. I wouldn't let anyone talk to me like that, or a real expert should be able to withstand being taunted by their lessers. I don't know. Let's see how this plays out.
I heard you're from Solace Keep. How great a survivor could you be, hiding behind stone walls all your life?
You don't know anything about me, you Adiran Nimdut. So maybe go back and take another blessed day sip.
But here you are. Tell me, how does one get kicked out of a place that never lets anyone leave?
Duktetragu sakasapt jitule. You want to talk so much, I'll cut you a second mouth across your throat.
Okay. There's a lot of stuff flying around there. Nimdut, a lember term for an idiot or jackass, often used in a friendly manner among colleagues. Bleste, a lember expletive meaning damned. Dukti dragu, a vulgar lember phrase used in Solace to angrily dismiss someone or tell them to go away. Saka, a vulgar lember term for shit or stuff. And jitule, a lember curse used in anger similar to bastard. Plural jituli. Okay? Remember all that. I'm going to stop this now. Your friend looks like he has this well under control. Or, you know, Marius, do you think we should step in? Nah, he's got it under control.
I think this is about to get interesting.
I knew you were blessed in Nimdut the moment I saw you coming. Thought maybe I'd teach you a lesson. So I paid the bartender a few gold to drop a tiny bit of widow's kiss into a cup and serve your drink in it. Cramps should be starting in a few minutes, so, if you want to fight, we should go ahead and get started.
Ooh, as a Vanguard scout, we know that Widow's Kiss is a powerful venom, but it's only deadly if it's injected. We could be like, wait, he poisoned the man on a hunch? We could say, I think I like this guy, or poison is a weapon for the weak. At least give them the dignity of a fair fight. Now, let's use our Vanguard Scout knowledge. Widow's Kiss is a powerful venom, but it's only deadly if it's injected.
You know your stuff, but I doubt they do.
Envoy, you see? Will you stand by and allow this maniac to poison a fellow subject of the Emperor?
Well, again, as a Vanguard Scout, every time I see my character, I'm like, what have I done? Look at this guy. You'll survive as long as you run away. Now, you could say you brought this on yourself. I came here to speak with Marius. I have no idea who you are. Don't you have somewhere else to be? Somewhere you won't get killed? Or, of course I will. This is hilarious. Vanguard Scout again. You'll survive as long as you run away now.
Oh, I can feel it. Gods. You.
Oh, that is quick. You better get to a healer before the poison spreads to your brain.
You wait, Marius. I'll be back. Hopefully.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, shaking in their boots. There he goes. Head on out. What about you, Melee? You going with him? There you go. You better go. Well, we've run into Marius here. Well, Marius, this should be interesting.
Well, that was something.
Marius, this is the infamous Adiran envoy. Envoy Marius.
Well, any friend of Kai's is definitely a person.
Uh-huh. Well, as a Vanguard Scout, we could say, what just happened? Widow's Kiss is only harmful if it's injected. Or, I need to find some assassins, and Kai tells me you're the best one for the job. You need an assassin? Okay, I thought he was just a tracker. How do you and Kai know each other, or are you always getting into that kind of trouble? Well, we'll start here. What just happened? Widow's Kiss is only harmful if it's injected.
You know your poisons. It was a test. That guy's such a nim dude, he thought he was doomed. And he actually believed I could pay the bartender to poison someone's drink. Gods, the taverns in Adir must be rough.
Okay, so he didn't really poison him. Oh, let's suggest that he uses Hangman's Tear next time.
Smart. The effects are more widely known. Let their imagination run wild on them. Noted. If I'm not mistaken, you're looking for someone to help find the people who killed you.
Yeah, exactly. Do you know how we could find them? How exactly do you know that? I'm hiring you to find them, not to ask where they are. Or, Kai, did you tell him already? No, I mean, yeah, that's exactly why I'm here. Do you know how we could find them?
I need to see the scene of the crime, over by the town gates. I promise there's something left there we can use to track them.
Okay. I already know that the killer is from Paradis. What would we be looking for at the town gates? Or wouldn't they have cleaned the area since then? I mean, if they're smart, they would have cleaned the area. Wouldn't they have already done that?
The assassins wouldn't go near that place anytime soon. And you don't have to worry much about people cleaning up in this town. We'll figure this out at Makul. Don't you worry.
Oh, we're a Makul now? Okay. New companion. Known as the best hunter and wilderness guide in the Living Lands, Marius has lived all over the Living Lands, but there is no place he truly calls home. Marius uses ancient Pargrunan stealth and survival techniques to gain the advantage over his foes, trapping them in gripping vines or disappearing from sight to ambush them with a silent attack. His senses are attuned to detect threats and objects scattered across the Living Lands. He has the Binding Roots ability. Marius uses his wilderness lore to root an enemy in place for 8 seconds. He also has Hunter's Sense. Order Marius to scan for enemies, loot, and plants in Living Lands. He sounds an awful lot like our character, I feel like. Or at least the character I'm trying to create. So you can see in the lower left-hand corner there, Marius has something he wants to talk to us about in camp as well. So, now we are to investigate the scene of the crime. Marius suggested starting your investigation at the Western Gatehouse. Your killer might have left some evidence atop one of the adjoining rooftops. To reach the gate, follow the main road west. You say so. Abilities. Oh, okay, so I'm going to guess that We have 2 ability points to assign to Marius. We could improve his binding. Oh, no, he doesn't have binding roots. Yes, he does. There's a little dot right there. So he already has binding roots. We could upgrade him to constricting roots. We have Heart Seeker. Marius takes aim and fires a piercing shot that always hits its mark, passing through any obstacles in its path. Give him Shadow Step. Marius vanishes into a cloud of smoke, then reappears near an enemy and slashes them with his daggers. He repeats this up to 3 times. Or we can give him Wounding Shots. Marius' attack deal bleed accumulation. As is tradition in this playthrough, I'm going to wait until I'm between episodes to investigate this stuff and decide what to give to him. And of course, I will let you know what I decide to do. It looks like we're pretty close to leveling up ourselves. Do we talk to Marius again?
Nothing like the smell of fish and burning wood in the air.
Nothing like it. Nothing like it. Okay, so investigate the scene of the crime. Let's take a look at the map and see where we're going. We're going way over here, and I'm heading in the opposite direction unless I'm going to go around the building and come out this way, but I'm not sure. Another entrance into the place. Just leave that open. Oh. Well, I mean, I guess I could do some platforming and get up here. Not the best way to get around, but my team members can figure it out. Okay, so B is this way. I'm not sure when I started crouching. Hello. Oh, that's the healer there. What's her name again? I don't remember. Oh, Liviana? Liviana. I believe that's correct. So, somewhere around here... Yep, there's a chest. Let's check it out. And people are just going to leave things laying around. We're going to take it. There's a spoiled cucumber. I wonder if you could use those... Like, can you force somebody to eat that? Can you reverse pickpocket them and put it in their pocket and have them eat it? I don't know. Oh, lockbox. Oh, we could unlock this with one of our lockpicks. Sure, why not? Copper skeet, or skate, agate, paradisine ladder, 3 softwood branches, 2 iron chunks, and a vessel bone. Vessel bone is an enchanting material, apparently. Vessel bone. Once one of the bones to which a soul desperately clung, now it holds only traces of the life it held. So that was some good, I think that was a good trade. Trade our lockpick for some upgrade materials. Back into the administration district. Pretty impressive. Like the way the sun is shining on that building. So it looks like we're going back to the spot where we were shot. I thought we were going to go to the spot where we were shot from. But maybe we're going to eyeball it from here? I don't know. Look at that. They're gone now. That's kind of cool. I like that a lot. I like that they're just not going to... Those 2 people, the tradesperson and the guard, they're just not going to stand there forever. They've moved on. I like that. Feels a little bit more real. Here's our blood. Okay, so here's the scene of the crime. Check it out.
Right here. This is where the envoy fell.
If it were me, I'd take the shot from up there above the embassy. Let's see if we can get up there.
Aha. Here we go. There journal here. Let's see here. Marius pointed you towards the roof of the Adiran embassy. Find a way to the top of the building. Well, I think we just found out who these enemies are that we saw when we were in the embassy before. The enemies that we saw on our compass. Although I don't remember it saying that the baddies were above us. I don't remember seeing any. Yeah, I see you over there, buddy. I'm avoiding you. I don't remember seeing any, like, little up arrow showing that the thing's above us. These guys don't appear to be above us, but...
Now, why
go
would
up.
I want to leave a mark right by that pile of crates?
Why would I want to leave a mark right by that pile of crates? I don't know. Parkour? Oh, the game was very generous with that jump, because that was not a well-timed jump. Oh, what? Am I supposed to make that jump? I don't know about that, guys. Is this really... What? I don't know, man. Seems like it'd be easier to go back down and climb up that and jump across that way. But then that makes me wonder why I'm where I am right now. Pardon me. Uh-huh. Huh. This doesn't make any sense.
Assassin will be as bad at hiding their tracks as they were at making sure you stay dead.
Uh-huh. Oh, okay. Here's a common bow. Here's a crate. Thing in it. Oh, come on. Now what? Okay. Why am I up here? Okay. I don't see any reason to go over there. I mean, unless I could, like, climb on a ledge or something. What the heck? Oh.
Discipline doesn't apply to pest control.
Uh-huh.
Watch yourselves. Oh, no, you don't.
One down. Nice. Dude, come on. Nice. Okay, well, these are the enemies that we saw on the compass.
That's one for us.
That's one for us. Ooh, what's this plant? Vagrant's Fury. Okay, normally I see that hanging from atop a tree or something. So there's more scaffolding up there. Another plant over here. How the heck am I supposed to get up there? This might work?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Oh. Yeah. Break that box. Okay. Well, I'm not seeing any more enemies on my compass, so that's reassuring. Ladder. Can I climb ladders? Yeah. Oh, I can. Cool. Okay. I like that. That felt good. Check out this view. Look at this view. Yeah. I like it. Going up. All crates must be destroyed for safety reasons. Here it is. Something up there, all right. A flask of poison. Check it out. Look at the view. This is great.
Over here.
Envoy, I've got something.
Look at that. Great shot right there. What is it, Envoy? I mean, I'm the Envoy. Oh, whoa, excuse me, pardon me. A backpack. Black wing gloves. Anybody want to say anything? Black wing gloves. These give us +1 critical hit chance, plus 10% critical damage. The dyed leather of these gloves is supple and intricately tooled. The palm of the gloves is thin enough that the wearer can barely tell that anything lies between their hands and whatever they may hold, granting increased control and precision. Based on where you found these gloves, it is fair to assume that they were once used to fire the arrow that slew you. Oh, I'm wearing these. These are perfect for us. And then there's some poison that we are now going to interact with. Hopefully that doesn't mean we're going to drink it. This flask is empty, but it reeks of swamp water and rancid berries.
Smells familiar, but I can't place it. Whatever it is, it's not used for game hunting or keeping beasts out of your garden. The apothecary might know more. That's where I'd look.
Seems like a good place to start.
Aha. Time to pay the apothecary a visit. The assassin was ready for me. I wonder what that tells us. Would a Paradise apothecary sell poison to just anyone, or poison a coward's weapon? Would a Paradise apothecary sell poison to just anyone?
Without a second thought. I've bought my fair share of poisons in case some nim dude out there tries to take something I need. Go back to the market and up the stairs to the east. You'll see a large building with a big window on top.
The Mermaid's Den. Nice place. We should say hello to Juliana while we're there.
The apothecary is in the back alley. Any luck? We could track down who made this poison. Find your killers.
So why did they have poison up here? I don't really get it. Why have poison? I don't know. It's because that's the poison that was on the arrow that killed us. Because remember, the voice told us that there was poison on the arrow that entered our body. So, okay. All right. Speak with the apothecarist. Marius suggested visiting the local apothecary, head north to the market, and go up the stairs to the east. From there, you can see the bathhouse, a large building with a big window on top. The apothecarist is in the back alley. I love these directions, but I'm also like, realistically, both of these guys know how to get there. Why can't they just take me there? You know, I just have to fumble around until I find the place myself. Maybe it's some kind of test or something. Oh, there's the arrow right there, yeah. This is neat. I like this view here. But, poor security here in, Paradise. Oh, that was a person standing there. Get back down that way. There's some smoke. Don't know what the source is. The person standing there. Try not to loose my arrow up here accidentally. This is pretty cool. And it looks like it's getting dark out here. Still don't know about the day-night cycles in this game, but it does look like it is getting dark. When I was here before, I wanted to go up here. Yeah, it doesn't look like I'm going to be able to make it over that nice fence there. Oh!
Wouldn't want their diplomats going hungry or sober.
Wouldn't want their diplomats going hungry or sober. Okay, I don't know why he said that. I don't know why he said that. Back at the embassy again. And again, I'm going to avoid this person. Maybe later we'll find ourselves with some idle time. And we can speak with them. I wonder if there's a place to set up camp inside of the city. Or do I need to leave the city to set up camp? I don't know. Whoa. Ah, fast travel beacon. Okay.
Tragedy. A recently arrived envoy from Adir was assassinated just inside the front gates. Killer is still at large.
A town crier. Cool. What's up? What are you crying about?
A captain from the Valian Trading Company seeks a criminal known as Trevik. Trevik and his crew are believed armed and deadly.
Uh-huh.
Fisherman missing. Last seen near the watermill, northwest of the river.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
Need coin? See Sansa in Hightown. He seeks explorers to assist him in mapping the living lands.
Nice.
Word says that healing has come to the Strangle Root outside of town. Still, it will be some time before it returns to its former glory.
Nice pose, dude.
Warning. An ogre has taken residence in a cave north of Paradis. Travel there at your own risk.
Yeah, see, I feel like even... I was going to say, there's a couple people here, yeah, my companions. Even at this time of night, I mean, if the crier is out here, there should be somebody to cry to. So I am disappointed in how dead the town feels.
News of a strange plague travels from Thirdborn. Rest easy, friends, as there seems to be no danger to Paradis.
Yet.
Our friends in Emerald Stair have promised shipments of food and supplies to help fight the food shortage in Paradis.
Look at the moon behind him. Check it out.
Reminder, if you see a body on the street, leave it alone. The guards have everything under control.
Yeah, just a body on the street. No big deal.
This word in from the Guild of Millers. The Guild of Millers. True bread for true adherents.
Commercial.
Rough currents are keeping ships from braving the port of Paradis. Supplies may run low for a time, so reserve your... Shops all over town have closed. Their wares purchased wholesale by the Adiran soldiers. Resupply is just a few weeks away.
I like how he's like just floating above the ground there. Above the little stage.
Reminder, if you see a body on the street, leave it alone. The guards have everything under control.
All right. Well, I am going to end this episode here. When we come back next time, we'll make our way over to the apothecarist. But first, let's walk over here and help ourselves to some nature.
Walk in,
oh.
give her the letter, and go. You can do this.
Okay. We got a person here talking to themselves. Well, maybe we'll talk to that person in the next episode. Like I said, it's time for me to end this one here. As always, I thank you guys for joining me. Hope you had a good time. If you did, why don't you let me know by leaving me a like or a comment. If you're not a subscriber, why don't you please consider subscribing? All that fun stuff. Thank you guys so much for joining me on this episode. I sure do hope you join me again in the next one.